growth hackers in the time of that guy, one monster growth hacker. And that can help you like crazy, right? So anyway, I gotta go now, but I had to listen to that last thing. I'll see you all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Scott. I appreciate your advice and your knowledge, and yeah, 100%. He's nailing it on the head there.
Super nailing it.
Growth hacks, y'all.
Yeah.
Get deep with it. That's crazy, man, to have somebody of that caliber, saxophone player for an incredible band, Pink Floyd. Legendary, and someone who's just so tapped in to the new wave. Especially, it's impressive because Pink Floyd's an older band, so Scott's getting up there in his years, and he's not being the one who's stuck in the old ways. They say it's hard to teach a old dog new tricks, but it seems like, not to call him an old dog, but that man is learning all of the new tricks and figuring out a way to really tap into his audience and learn how to adapt and embrace this new wave of change that's coming.
Yeah, because I was even just thinking back when Pink Floyd's just killing it. It's a whole different ball game back then because you didn't really even need to know your fans because the machine kind of did everything for you. It's everybody was so untouchable. You couldn't talk to Michael Jackson. You couldn't talk to Madonna. You couldn't talk to now everybody's connected in some way. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier to get in contact even or just people's lives are on the they're out there now, you know what I mean? So
it's become very simple, it's simple, just like you guys, you guys are a phone call away. Back then, man, it was emails or even like you said, it's impossible to be able to reach certain people. Now it's a whole different ball game.
The mystery was kind of what made the superstar, but now it's almost opposite. People buy into people, he was just saying, it's know the story, know the the story. I agree with him on that 100%. The story is everything. I'm salespeople that just sell to sell is it's not for example, here's what I'm trying to say. People buy into people. So for example, if you were going to go out and buy a car, you're not gonna go to the commercial anymore where this guy's yo, this is da 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 da. You're gonna be yo, my friend works over here. I trust him, and this is my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
how people think now, and it works in every aspect of business, including music. It's how many times do you hear these conversations where oh yeah, I talked to Robbie G, he's really cool, and then someone's oh yeah, I'll check out his music. You know what I mean? Because it's the personal touch that wins right now.
And just for you guys to know as well too, DJ Dow Jones is not just a DJ, is also a very, especially in Canada, they've, he's part owner of the Canadian Diamond Boys, right? So very luxurious brand here in Canada, very well known, has done a lot. It's not hard to go see their social medias. They're doing stuff daily. It's amazing, so coming from a music standpoint, from, Shady Bill's DJ to entrepreneurship and, custom jewelry, Dow Jones definitely knows business and music and, how to bring people together and, source energies and culture, same thing, man. We always try and bring you guys value. Right, I know there's a lot of people in here right now from some of our collabs, doing music like DigiBloods, DigiBeats, Moon Queen. That's what it comes down to, is to be able to provide value to each and every one of you guys, especially in the pursuit of music, obviously crypto, NFTs and stuff like that. But you get to hear it from people who have done it. Right, rather, there's nothing wrong with a new and up and coming artist, but take these things that take these things that the people from experience are telling you or giving you the advice. A great example, Scott talking to Robbie. Robbie's oh man, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to look into this. I'm gonna, that's what it comes down to.
That's value.
It's value. It's exactly value. When it comes to value, a lot of people say age, wisdom comes with age. I mean, they're not totally wrong, but it comes with experience. Right?
Experience, yeah. Like I always say, the only way to be in business is be in business. So if you're always waiting for the right opportunity to start whatever you're thinking about, it's right now. Go ahead and make those mistakes. It's okay to make those mistakes. But listening to something like this, you might be able to dodge a couple of them. You're never going to dodge them all. But just start right now.
That's what it comes down to, is you have to start. I mean, we've mentioned this again, going back to, you can't cheat the hustle.
You can't cheat the hustle.
No, that's
You got to start. I heard this great quote yesterday that was, entrepreneurs are people who take a leap off of a cliff and then build the airplane on the way down. You know what I mean? You just got to start. You just got to go out there, and you'll figure out a way to build it as you go. You'll learn to iterate. You'll learn to get better at what you're doing. And yeah, it's a scary game doing the entrepreneurship thing, but that's what every artist is. We are entrepreneurs, and we got to remember that and learn to just take that leap off the cliff, even if we don't think we're ready yet. We don't have all of the pieces in play. Just take the leap and go for it, and you never know where you're going to get at the end of the day, but you're not going to get anywhere if you don't start.
And we don't think in like losses, we think in lessons. The L is always a lesson. So it's like, you can take it, oh damn, I lost money, but just learn from the lesson, because you're not doing that again.
Absolutely.
But the worst thing any entrepreneur, like, the worst thing you could do is not make a decision or procrastinate. And that's the biggest leap I've ever had to make in my entire life, is because I was always humming and hawing about things. Even a wrong decision is better than not making a decision at all.
Yep. So that's what it is. You have to become that risk taker. That's 100%. You have to become that risk taker. Look, Robbie's been in my hometown, like very, very small town, fuck all to do, nothing to do. But at the end of the day, we're doing stuff here on X on a global scale, and, so many other things. And that's really what it comes down to, is you have to put yourself into situations, like for me, like, everything that I do.
So that was a clip right there for an interview that I just did with Ox Agency. Interview, not really an interview, more of a roundtable. It was a discussion with myself and a bunch of really cool people. DJ Dow Jones was in there. The saxophone player for the band Pink Floyd was in there. I think his name's Scott. Shout out to him. I hope that's his name. If I messed up his name, that sucks. Great dude and so knowledgeable. And the conversation was around musicians and DeFi and in Web3, in crypto, and in the blockchain, and creating projects for the blockchain as an artist, which is something that I'm passionate about, something that I like talking about, and I have to dive in deep and get my feet wet in that kind of thing. I've created like collectible cards and things that are, unique, and I want to be able to take stuff like that and put it on the blockchain, create NFTs around my music that can have exclusive music attached to it. That's music that you're not going to find on streaming services or on hard copy CDs or anything like that. It's just going to be available through the blockchain, and a way for my listeners to invest in these products and buy these things that can increase in value. So I gained so much knowledge and information from being in that space. Shout out to all the guys that had me involved in it. It was super cool, super fun to just talk and chat about these things. This is a new wave. This is new technology that's coming out that's going to totally disrupt and change the way that music is consumed in the future. It's going to change the way that people think about buying music. You're not just buying something, you're investing in something that could pay massive dividends in the long run, and creating these amazing relationships between your fans where you can actually gift them things. You can do special airdrops and stuff as you create your community, and it gives you a way to actually connect one-on-one with these people that support your music. So I'm excited to hear about the development of all this technology and to become a part of it myself. So shout out to all the people that were in the chat. Moon Queen, she was awesome. Gave me some great advice on things, and just had a blast. So if the conversation you enjoyed it. I think they recorded it. It might be up on, on X, or maybe they'll post it on YouTube, not too sure. But anyway, great time. I will definitely be back in more spaces like that, and just cool to connect with a bunch of different people. There was over 39,000 people, I think, that tuned in. On average, there was like 2,000 to 3,000 people listening at once, which was crazy. I used to be nervous to like hop on stages like that and have all these people listening. And like, if you really imagine what that's like in a room full of people, that's like half an arena. Like the biggest show that I've ever done is opening up for Snoop Dogg in front of like 5,500 people at the Sudbury Arena. And that was like what half of that crowd would have been like just speaking on stage. So before, when I was hopping onto like Clubhouse back during COVID times, when everyone was stuck at home and we were just going on this app called Clubhouse to like talk and communicate and feel like we were connected with other people, it was awesome. And I'd get nervous sometimes hopping on stages with like 100 or 200 or 500 people there. Like sometimes the people in the room are like massive earners, and I'm just like, who am I to hop on this stage? And I would feel so nervous and my heart would race. I felt so comfortable hopping on the stage today and talking and sharing my thoughts. And there were some big heavy hitters in there. There was this guy, I think his name's Jason, who exited a company for $100 million, like crushing it. There's another guy, Chris, who has another Web3 company where he helps onboard people and create projects, and he's helped people like KSI, Mr. Beast, Travis Scott. The names that he dropped in there was crazy. Like, he's brought them on to create NFTs or blockchain products with their music or with their content, and yeah, made a ton of money through it. So it was super cool to be in there and be involved in the space. Shout out to all the people who brought me on, Ryan. It was super dope to just chat and share my thoughts and information. So yeah, let's keep the day going. I'm excited. Tonight we got a studio session going down. I've got my vocal coach, Anna Rose, coming over to, go over some vocal coaching with me, and then we're gonna potentially work on some new music. Yeah. Cool. I love the concept of right now in relationships with the guy not fully seeing the woman how she wants to be seen and heard and understood and stuff. This hook is screaming that right now.
I have an idea.
Okay.
And what we could do is, like, I say a line like, I wish you would do this thing. And then you would be like, I wish you would do this thing. And you're like, I like it when you do this thing. I know you like it when I do this thing, but they're opposite things.
Yeah.
So miscommunication trope.
Hell yeah.
I think that would be cool. And we could even bounce off of each other lyrically for it.
I like that idea.
It's a total musical theater move, but it would play really well to the song. Like playing off simple tasks. I like it when you pick out my favorite ice cream, because you think about me. Things like that, like simple things, but then they're different things.
Let's get the idea fleshed out for this hook, and then we can build, because this is like definitely verse vibes of like this story. The line I'm feeling is like, I needed you, you didn't see me. Push and pull kind of vibe of like saying I needed you, but you weren't really there for me.
I needed you, and you say you didn't see me, and I could be, you left me.
Like,
I needed you, you didn't see me.
You left me here.
Left me in pieces.
You left me. I like this one. Oh my God. I needed you, you didn't see me. You broke my heart, left me in pieces. I needed you, you didn't see me. You broke my heart, left me in pieces. I'm curious if you want to just change this to, I broke your heart, left you in pieces. Sure. Why not? Because I can go and hit it with the you broke my heart, left me in pieces. And then that's kind of cool. And we're going back and forth a little bit, right? Like that romantic quabble.
Actually, let me just record that though. I want to take time at home to harness that.
That sounds really good.
Okay, so, I needed you, you didn't see me. I broke your heart, left you in pieces.